This is the cube. It's damaged, but long-range scans say it's still a threat.
It's a trap. Red alert.
Helm, evasive maneuvers. They'll attempt another assimilation of Earth.
We've got company. Security reports a small group of Borg on Deck 6.
Direct hit. They've gone after the engineering hull again.
Battle bridge to main bridge. We are go for launch, Captain.
Good hunting, Admiral.
Warning, the ship has sustained heavy damage.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Its mission to seek out strange new worlds, but none as strange as us, of course, new lives and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Captain, we're receiving a distress beacon.
Can you determine its point of origin?
Affirmative, Captain. Its point of origin is Sector 458762.
I don't believe I'm familiar with that sector.
Did you say Sector 458762?
That's right.
Talk to me, guys. What's so special about that sector? You seem familiar with it.
That is where we encountered the Borg, and your predecessor gave his life to defeat them.
Are you saying there could be Borg active in that area?
Either that or... No. No, it couldn't be.
There's only one way to find out.
Very well. Helm set course for Sector 458762.
Captain, I'm picking up a very faint spatial anomaly, which seems to have a signature similar to a Borg transwarp conduit, but it's very small and it's fading rapidly.
Okay, beam it aboard. There seems to be a recording on here.
Play it. It could be from a survivor.
This is Captain Conti of the USS Robinson. I'm trapped on a Borg cube and we are in an unknown part of space. If you are seeing this, it means I was successful in using one of the Borg transwarp coils to open up a low-level conduit so I could send this pad through. Also, if you are seeing this message, then get me the hell out of here, you bastards!
He's alive! Admiral's Log, Stardate 62147.8. We are preparing to depart for a full scan of Sector 458762. Our mission is to investigate a communication received from Captain Continuum Trek, who is missing, presumed killed in action.
Robinson to Franklin, you are cleared for launch.
Acknowledged. Departing now.
Good luck, Admiral. Captain's log, Stardate 62147.8. We are en route to Deep Space Nine to meet with representatives from Starfleet Command and Starfleet Security. After the recent message from Captain Conti, we must analyse whether this is a genuine call for help or a new method of Borg entrapment. Admiral, we have no indication that this transmission is a Borg deception.
That may be so, but we have to be certain. The Borg are capable of scheming.
With respect, sir, They don't tend to use dead Starfleet officers as a lure. They don't seem to believe they would need to. They just show up and start assimilating.
It's true. They even try to assimilate people who are trying to help them. It's like an impulse thing with them.
They used me to coax the Federation into joining them. Doesn't that count?
No, Captain. They stuck bits of Borg tech in you and pointed you at Earth. They didn't dangle a guy we thought was dead in front of a camera and use them to ask us to pop over and pick him up. There is a difference.
This meeting feels like it's getting tense. Perhaps we should stop for a coffee break and let everyone cool down.
Coffee, you say? I'm in.
Do you have anything yet?
Negative, Admiral. No sign of a transwarp signature as yet. Interesting.
What is it, Zoe?
Helm, evasive maneuvers. Hard to port now.
What's going on?
A transwarp conduit is opening directly beside us, Admiral. Something's coming through. There seems to be an open channel on a subspace carrier wave. I think we might be able to communicate.
It's not like the Borg to have an open channel for just anyone to send a communique. Can you tell what frequency is being used and what signature it has?
It's difficult to tell since the transwarp conduit is so weak, which is making it difficult to determine who's actually sending the signal.
Very well. I will send a message through on that frequency. Don't worry, I will take full responsibility. This is Admiral Brainy, commander of the USS Franklin, to members broadcasting on this open channel.
Join Starfleet, travel the galaxy, have a few laughs. Ugh. Order some pay, they said. I didn't even get paid. Now here I am trying to avoid getting nanoprobes injected into every orifice in my body.
This is Admiral Brainy, commander of the USS Franklin. To members broadcasting on this open channel, can you please identify yourselves?
Admiral, is that you? Where are you? Wait, they gave you another ship.
Indeed they did, and she's a beauty if I don't say so myself.
You did say so yourself. Where are you?
Sector 458762 on the other side of the transwarp conduit, which I can only assume you set up.
Sector what? Like I'm supposed to know where that is.
That's just typical, isn't it?
What?
We come all this way to rescue you, and all you can do is throw snark over minutiae.
Well, if you're here to rescue me, then get on with it before I end up being assimilated and have some stupid name like 7 of 9 or A.Q.O.T of Borg.
Fine, on one condition.
On one condition? It's your duty as a Starfleet officer to help those in need.
All in good time. Just simply admit that Star Trek III The Search for Spock is not a rehash of Spock's brain.
Never! I'd rather be assimilated.
Do it!
Grrr, fine, but I won't forget this. Star Trek III The Search for Spock is not a rehash of Spock's... No!
Conti, are you still there? Captain, do you read me? Captain Conti, please respond. Zoe, can you raise Captain Conti?
No, Admiral. His signal is dead. Also, I cannot find his biosignature on the Borg cube.
Damn.
If he has been captured by the Borg, Captain Conti will no doubt be assimilated. A very invasive procedure which will not only mean cybernetic implants throughout his body, but his mind will be linked to the hive. He will undoubtedly be scarred emotionally, psychologically, and physically. Permanently.
We need to rescue him first, preferably before Conti is assimilated. Zoe, assemble an away team. We are going over there to rescue our former captain.
Admiral, they've raised an electromagnetic field around the cube. We won't be able to beam over. Sir, we're receiving a hail from the Borg.
On screen.
I am incontinence of Borg. Your ass will be stimulated.
Don't you mean assimilated?
Affirmative. That too.
Oh, my. I mean, how frightful.
Helm, get us out of here. Set course for Sector 001, maximum warp.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
Commander Zoe, status on the Borg cube.
The cube is at 300 kilometers and gaining on us at warp 9.95.
Can we increase speed to warp 9.99?
We could, but we would have to redirect power from other systems to compensate. Although, we could connect the Franklin's core to alleviate stress on the warp core of the Robinson and have them operate in tandem.
Get it done.
That's a great idea, Admiral. Also, may I suggest that Captain Conti is currently, even on a subconscious level, trying to fight off the hive mind, and his actions may be the result of a need to commit suicide, and, by proxy, destroy the Borg cube.
How so?
Well, it occurs to me that heading to Sector 001 without stopping to assimilate any other worlds or technology to build up resources or manpower is somewhat suspicious, as the Borg are not the threat they used to be.
They could just be overconfident in their ability to conquer Earth.
Exactly. And since when were the Borg ever overconfident?
Since they assimilated Captain Conti.
Exactly. Overconfidence is a human emotion, even a weakness in some cases.
I wonder what other weaknesses they assimilated from Captain Conti. Helm, drop us out of warp and get ready to engage the Borg. Divert all power to weapons and shields and use the Franklin's core to supplement our own.
The Borg are now hailing us.
On screen. Give up. We will never surrender. We would rather die than be assimilated. You might as well turn around and go back to the Delta Quadrant.
That is irrelevant. You will be assimilated. We will never give you up.
Commander Zoe, close the channel.
Aye, sir.
Remember the time when Captain Conti rigged your holoprogram of the Vulcan Monastery?
You mean how he programmed Surak, the father of Vulcan logic, to rickroll through the Kolinar ritual while dressed in a white suit with shoulder pads and a sombrero?
Exactly. Those algorithms are still in the database, and they were transferred over from the previous ship named Robinson. Could we somehow upload that into the Borg hive mind?
Yes. I knew I would have the chance to exact my retribution in a humorous manner.
Oh dear. Poor Conti. Being rickrolled will scar him more than being assimilated ever could.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm extracting the algorithm now and sending it to the cube on a low-frequency carrier wave, but it will only go undetected if we piggyback it on an open comms channel with the Borg.
Open a channel. This is your last chance. Turn around and go home or be destroyed.
Destruction is irrelevant. We will never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you.
Captain, the cube is going into overload. It will self-destruct in a few minutes.
Beam Captain Conti over from the cube straight into sickbay. Helm, get us out of here.
May I ask what you are doing? That is the captain's chair.
Yeah, and I'm the captain.
Not of this ship.
I have not been relieved by Superior, nor was I notified of any dismissal. Last time I checked, I was still captain of the USS Robinson.
Oh dear. This is not going to end well.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Question of Trek. All glad to see you. This is the final episode of the year. Don't worry, it's not the final episode ever.
What?
But yes, final episode of the year, because next weekend is Christmas, and weekend after that is New Year's Eve. So everyone will be out partying, getting drunk and merry. So, yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I won't be going out partying, getting drunk, or being merry. I've got a job to do on New Year.
Oh, even on New Year's?
It's a tradition these days. We have a New Year party live stream, so I'm here.
Okay. Well, I will be myself getting merry, so yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Joining
No comment.
There's always one, isn't there? There's always one that has to stir the pot, we say. Yeah, that overload the warp core. Yeah, right. Well, let's have a look who's with us in the chats today. Let's see who's with them. Wow. Okay. So we have with us Patrick Ninehoff. Good to see you, Patrick. Always a pleasure. We have with us who else? Going further. We have Thomas Potts. Good to see you, Thomas Potts. Always happy to see you. Who else? That's all. Let's go down here. Cinnabon Bonnie, how you doing? Glad to see you. Says it's okay you're late. Jeff was up late and probably didn't have enough time to rig the game on. Yes, we don't.
Baseless accusations.
All I can say is on my behalf and the team captains, we've never rigged the game. I assume Jeff hasn't rigged the game in any way, so we'd have to go with that.
The most honest scorekeeper ever.
Will be with us in 10 minutes.
James MC, good to see you.
Thanks a lot, Zoe.
Oh, come on, you walked into that one, man.
Indies Tiger Sci-Fi Review says hello all. And of course, there's the Mighty Space Chicken. As always good to see you. I hope we're always okay. Everyone's fine. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at our team names for today. I hope I've got the right one. Is it this one? There's two here from you. Is it that one?
That's it.
That's the one.
Only one is sharing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Please, no quick answers in the chat, but joke answers are acceptable. Okay, so Zoe and Mikey will be insert team name here, and the other team will be gone in 60 seconds. That's Mikey. That's T Dowd and John DeMarco. Happy days. All right, we all know the rules. Round one consists of 10 questions. Each question is worth a point. If answered correctly, if the team cannot provide an answer, they have the option of raising shields, which means the question goes to the other team. If the other team can answer the question, they get the point. If, however, they cannot answer the question, the point goes to the other team. Okay, are we ready for the first question? I believe T Dow's going first this week.
No,
other
they
way.
went first last week.
Okay, so Zoe, your team is first. So insert team name here. Your first question. Which Lower Decks character crashed an Oberth class starship?
Conti.
No, I said Lower Decks character.
Not lower class character.
Lower Decks.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The whole game is a joke. Well, so you don't like it, indeed.
Score one for T there, man. We should give a point for that. Jeez.
He's got better birds than 7 of 9, eh? Yeah.
Hey Zoe, I know you're gonna hate me, but I don't watch Lower Decks. But there is only one character I can think of. I think he's like Carlos or something. That sounds like, but I don't know. You're gonna have to help me on this one. Can't think of his name.
Which Lower
It's that
Decks
guy with that
character?
really nice black hair. Yeah, he's the one with the real nice black hair, and he's like, he's the one that they talk to the most. I don't remember the character name though. Like I said, I don't watch it much. I watch little snippets here and there. Burn. Hey, hi Patrick. Do you know Zoe?
Oh. I'm trying to remember. There is a cartoon thing. You can't ask him. He crashed.
You know which guy I'm talking about, right? It's the guy that has like his hair is
Well, I want to
dark
question a nebula.
hair guy, and he's.
I want to question Nebula class. We're trying to do a handbrake turn.
Yes, you did that in Space Dock.
But it would have worked.
Yes, he did.
I know which character you're on about, and it is him. Yes, it is him. Oh,
yeah.
Didn't I tell you to do remedial lower decks last weekend?
But what is his name, though?
I'm doing it over the holidays. A friend of mine agreed to help.
I'm doing it now. I'm not
You're
doing
watching
it now.
You're not.
I'm not doing it now either.
I'm not watching telly while being on this show, honest. Oh, what was it? Ed the Duck, do you remember?
That's not fair. That's 3-2.
Yeah, that's not that. That's
Try
three
to guess
char-
his
that's
name
three
first,
members
because
of
I'm
one
not
team.
getting it. I'm thinking.
Time to bring out the big gun.
Ooh!
Wow!
Oh no! Look at his amazed face.
Grogu.
Of course, he doesn't know how to talk, so he's not going to be much help.
He does. He does have that robot.
Crossing franchises
I'll bring
here.
the
Oh, wow.
communicator. Hello, everybody.
Make it so.
I did love him in that final episode with his robot, and he's got two buttons that just goes yes and no. Oh.
Hello, James Beeston. Good to see you.
Hey, chief engineer.
You do have the option of
You know
raising
what,
shields.
Mikey? I think we should raise shields.
So who is it, Zoe?
I think we should raise
Zoe?
shields.
You go ahead.
You want to raise shields?
Yes, raise shields. I'm pressing the
Okay.
button. Beep.
You know. Okay.
Oh dear.
Gone in 60 seconds. Which lower decks character crashed an O-berth class starship?
An excellent question. I don't know
Champion.
the answer to.
Nor do I, because I don't think I've seen that one.
It was mentioned in the final. It was mentioned in the last season of Lower Decks.
Yeah, I've not seen that series.
I mean,
I've seen some of it, but can you think of anyone who's handsome with black hair?
Black hair. Huh.
Apart from your good self, of course.
Oh, thank you. But I wasn't on Lower Decks that I'm aware of.
I don't recall that, John.
You were holding
I thought
out
you
for
played
Prodigy.
Hardcore.
Well, I was in Prodigy, but it's an easy mistake to make. But a Lower Decks character with black hair. I'm trying to think of somebody that would apply to.
I barely know any of the names. Tendi, Rutherford, Boimler. Don't know the girl's name. Kathy, I think. And then
Wow. Okay.
Ransom.
Remedial Lower Decks for everyone. All week long, just nothing but Lower Decks.
Do you have a guess?
What about the engineer, like the chief engineer? What's he called?
His name is Billups.
Patrick says, "Oh, come on, you guys," and James MC says, "Wolf."
Come on, we know it's John
Is
Lumick.
Is he handsome with black hair?
I don't think he has black hair now.
Very handsome.
Oh,
I don't really have a better suggestion though.
Crashing in a. What's the name of that girl? The main character girl.
Mariner?
Newsom. No. Oh yeah, Marine. What'd you call her? Mariner.
Mariner.
Yeah.
Marine.
Did they let her drive something and she crashed it, and that's what? Because she was a lieutenant at one point and then got kicked back to ensign.
True.
Maybe
Could have
that's
been her.
why. Can we have a hint? Since we were shielded into this.
I think
We didn't get a hint.
Yeah, the hint is The hint is it's a lower decks character.
No, the hint was that it was mentioned in the last episode. Oh, sorry, in the last season, or the previous season. The one just gone by now.
Season 4.
Is there a series 5?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Well,
Hopefully there
Conti,
will
to be
be.
fair, the way you explained it, the last series. Well, no, the one before, and then the last.
Well,
like,
what I mean is, when I say last series, people might have misunderstood that as that being the last of a series. It's not what I meant. But anyway, right.
Okay, let's say
character crashed
well,
an overclass starship.
My instinct is to follow my erstwhile companion, not companion. I'm not Doctor Who. Co-captain. Do you have any thoughts, John?
You mentioned the chief engineer. We can go with that if you want. His name was Billups.
Billups? Strange
Billups,
name.
yes.
Okay, we're going to go with him.
You're going to go with Billups. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do.
Let's have a look at your answer then. Actually, it was Lieutenant Junior Grade Beckett Mariner.
Bugger tits. I should have kept. Oh well.
The point goes to the name here.
I was genuinely thinking it might be the Bolian guy who became captain.
The Bolian guy.
Yeah. There's a Bolian guy who used to be a member of the lower decks, and he was always like the butt of some of their jokes, and then he disappeared, and it turned out he'd made captain.
Oh gosh. From the lower deck to captain. That's a pretty big leap.
Yeah.
All right, the next question is for insert team name here.
Didn't he crew his entire bridge crew with Bolians so he could have the right temperature on the bridge?
I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at that question. What is the name of Quark's favorite action figure?
Oh, and he took it out of its package as well. His mom told him not to.
Yeah.
Good old Moogie. She knows the deal.
Moogie.
No.
I love watching him in those. I love watching Rob return to that.
Yeah,
that was brilliant.
Mookie.
James,
yeah,
this
worked.
Chuck Norris.
Well, that remains to be seen if the shields actually did work.
Marauder Mo. Marauder Mo.
Is that your
final
answer?
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, Marauder Mo. Yes. Yeah.
Let's have a look at your answer. It was Marauder Mo.
Yay! Yay!
Nine.
Oh, good, we got that one. Yes.
Next one is for Gorn in 60 seconds. Let's have a look at the question.
I was going to say G.I. Joe, but I thought it would be too close.
What is the maximum warp speed of the Enterprise D?
It's a number, isn't it?
It
Don't
is.
do numbers.
Well, it starts with a number.
Is it
I thought it was Warp Omega canon.
Oh, it's 9.99995% accurate. All right.
Oh, is this the one? Zoe would have got this too had she not raised those.
Yeah, you'd have got the
Well,
no. I'm happy I didn't.
Well, John, what do you think? I thought it was warp 9.9.
The number that came to mind for me was 9.6.
Oh, let's do that. I was thinking 9.
You want to go with 9.6, do you? Okay. Let's have a look at your answer.
Well, they could go with warp 16309.
Oh, well,
warp 9.6.
Warp 9.16309.
There was conflicting information whether it was 9.5 or 9.6, but we went with 9.5 would have also been an acceptable answer.
I went with 9.6 because of Wesley's dialogue in Best of Both Worlds.
Yes. Well, and you went with the dialogue from a character that's constantly told to shut up. So it's
Well, we tell you to shut up, but you don't listen.
yeah, but I'm not working Crusher. So I know I'm right. Anyway,
When?
all the time. Anyway, James MC says unrecommended. All right. Next question is for insert name here. Let's have a look at their next question. How many characters originating from the next generation have appeared in Deep Space Nine? Zoe, it's your turn.
We lost Zoe's picture. Oh, there she
No,
is.
sorry, I had to turn the camera off a moment because I was adjusting my top, and I don't want us to get taken off YouTube accidentally.
I don't know. It might
Smart
be
move.
that way.
Especially with all the stuff that's been going on with Twitch lately, we don't want to risk it.
Thomas Potter says 69. James Beeson says 2 minutes to count.
Picard, Riker.
Okay, Zoe. I'm thinking 5. I'm thinking 5. That's my first initial. If you count it down
O'Brien.
Yes.
7 of 9.
Major Barrett's Ambassador Troy. That's 4. Worf.
Yes.
Just so you know, Conti's initial answer wasn't even close.
Oh, do be quiet. So I missed 1 or 2. I mean, 1
or 2. Okay.
Why do you feel the need to share that?
He loves it. He has to know everything better.
That's a bit of a cerebral narcissist move there.
Data didn't come over to. No, he didn't. Did he?
I say 5, Zoe. What do you think? It's a 5 or 6? Because that looks like that's what we're saying is 5 or 6 people.
I think it's more than that. Data didn't. LaForge didn't. Did Troy ever turn up on Deep Space Nine? She was on Voyager, and Tuvok from Voyager was on Deep Space Nine. Gowron.
Well, I know Riker was on there.
Gowron turns up because Worf stabs him.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
7. I'm counting 7.
Kern. Worf's brother Kern. Doesn't he turn up at one point? So that's 7.
Yes. And then his son, don't forget Worf's son, Alexander's on there too. Alexander
8.
was on there also.
Yeah, so that's 8.
Yeah.
Keiko.
Bugger.
Q, of course. And Q, of course.
Q.
If you're including Q.
Vash.
Running out of fingers.
Vash.
That
That's
would be
11.
10 people. So,
No,
yes.
11.
No taunting, Mr. T.
Okay. The character is on Next Generation, but the actress may be different. Molly. Molly O'Brien.
Well, we are asking for characters.
That's the word I'm counting with.
That's 12 so far. Is it 12?
So what do you say?
I think this was an evil question, but
I think it's a great question. It's a proper deep dive.
You're saying
it is a
You
deep
did ask for
dive,
Deep
indeed.
Space Nine, didn't you? Got 12 so
right
far. After I was so confident that was only 5.
I think.
Oh man,
Definitely
I
a
fell over in the bath the other day, and oh my goodness,
Oh,
this
I'm
underarm
sorry,
is killing
Zoe.
me. It's my own fault. I had a lack of adhesive ducts. Oh, it's a Big Bang Theory reference there, and I need a non-slip mat because I'm uncoordinated.
It's okay. I say 12.
I'm having trouble thinking of any more than 12.
If they can't get it, can we have a go for no points?
Yeah, you can guess if they don't get it right.
I can't tell whether
No
you're
points.
doing my thing of trying to unnerve me or whether you know a one that I don't.
Are you like the third
Lursa and
doctor where
Beator.
you're
It's 14.
communicating with your eyebrows?
Lursa and Beator were there as well, so it's 14. Who else? Who else turns up?
Ooh, in fact, I think me and you missed one out as well, Jeff.
15, Locutus, because it's technically a different character. Locutus.
That is the one I was thinking of, yeah, but
It's the same character, just
right.
That's
Thomas
debatable.
Riker. Thomas Riker turns up. 16. Mikey, can you think of any more? Does Will Riker turn up? Is it 15? Does Riker turn up? Will Riker rather than
15.
Thomas?
15. Okay. Yeah, 15.
All right.
We're going to have to go with that. 15.
15?
I'm betting on Will Riker not showing up.
15 sounds.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to
15.
before we reveal the answer, we're going to let the other team have a shot, just for no points. T-Dowd, you reckon you know the answer?
No idea.
You were just trying to unnerve me.
Although I do wonder about wasn't Admiral Nechayev as well?
Yes, I was actually going to mention Admiral Nechayev and
Of course, yes.
also
the only good admiral from Next Generation.
Who's the other one, John?
Also the Duros's son, Toral.
Anyway, we're going to reveal the answer now.
After these messages.
16. So
Toral, yeah.
What do you reckon, Jeff? Should we give him the point?
And if you say that Locutus is a separate character, it'd be 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not mention Toral, so no, you can't give it to us.
Yeah, but you did say 16. I don't know.
They took it back down to 15, though.
Did they?
I did take it back down because I was betting that Will Riker wasn't on there. And he wasn't.
And he
it was
wasn't.
Tom Riker.
Okay.
That is a hell of a question. Wow.
That was a good one.
Well,
welcome back, Mikey.
Conti said
you.
7.
Well, 7 plus 10. I said 7, and then another 10.
No, you did not.
Anyway, moving on to the next question for the
Are we ready for the next question?
We are indeed, yeah. In the Next Generation episode, The Inner Light, what was Picard's Katarn name?
Oh, damn.
I believe that was Kamen.
Yes. Yeah, where is he? He just came in. Yeah.
That's terrible.
But it helps one remember.
Let's have a look. Kamen, that's right. Well done. That's 2-2. Still anyone's game. And the next one, Thomas Potts says his name was Hucleocontapia Wadi.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that like Slarty Bartfast? All right. Anyway, so the next one is for insert team name here. This is your question. In the Voyager episode Timeless, what was the name of Chakotay's girlfriend?
Trick question. No, he didn't have one. No one would love him. Oh, sorry. This is not Harry Kim, is it?
No.
No, it's not Harry.
No.
I can't remember.
Although he did have a girlfriend when they left.
Cassandra?
Well, didn't he get in trouble for having unsanctioned alien sex?
He did.
No. Did
So
he?
he must have had it at least the one time.
And let's face it, 7 of 9 offered herself to him, so it's not like he was, unattractive. He was actually voted, I think it was in 96, 97, they voted this #1 sexiest man of the year.
Well, I don't think he was named number 1. He was
number
named one of.
I'm sure he was #1. He was on the
I
front
don't
cover of
think
the
so.
magazine. Sexiest man of the year.
Okay, Zoe. Yeah, Zoe. I'm thinking that the first name that came to mind was Cassandra.
Hi, Jenny.
Because I'm trying to remember the episode. I know that the last name of the lady ended with an A. So it's like Cassandra, Melissa. It's one of those types. So it could be Sandra.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It could be any girl's name with an A at the end of it.
That's most girls' names.
Which one?
They tend to end with a vowel.
I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. She had black hair.
I think we should say either Sarah or Cassandra. Which one do you think?
Yeah,
let's just go with one. Cassandra or
What's
Sandra?
with black
Which
hair
one?
in this episode?
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
go
know.
with
Yeah,
Cassandra.
they do all have black hair, don't they?
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Let's go with Cassandra.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's have a look at your answer then.
Go ahead. That's our answer, Condi. Yeah. Cassandra. Which one?
Well, it did end with an A.
It ended with an A.
Tessa.
There's no point for that, I'm afraid.
It ends with an A. Yeah, Tessa.
But not close enough.
No.
Yasmin's live on.
It's too bad we don't get half points.
What, for one letter?
Yeah, it's
We
too bad
got
don't
a
get half
letter
points.
right.
Jenny Kirk
Or
is
did
right.
you give us the point,
Only 8
Professor?
likes. There seems to be a need for a level 2 diagnostic.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
did.
Don't be afraid of that like button. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. It won't
Absolutely,
hit
I
you back.
agree.
So,
You fell into
with
her
that-
trap, Conti. She's been trying to get you to say diagnostic because it's part of a drinking game.
All right. Anyway, next question is for Gordon in 60 seconds. Here's your next question.
Diagnostic.
What is the name of Saru's sister?
Lunch.
Betty?
No, she's not black.
What?
Sorry, John, I think I talked over you. I'm so sorry. What did you say?
I just said lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah, in American university, do get eaten.
Canapé. Oh.
And it would end with an E, so it would be a vowel. It would be of a lady's name.
Canape. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh.
Afraid I'm not going to get much help on this one.
She was the image of a brother. And of every other member of that species. I think they were all quite similar.
Did
the girls have hair?
Did you just say they all look alike to you?
I can say that because I'm 1/32nd Cherokee.
What's
that got to
do with anything?
Oh my.
That don't kind of show right, John.
Sorana.
Yeah, Sorana sounds familiar or something like that.
Sorana, Veruca, I think.
Beetlejuice.
Character from Willy Wonka.
It's also a unsightly skin complaint.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
We know it's Susan. Hey, there's a female name that does not end in a vowel.
Oh, Susanna.
Susan.
Susie.
Yeah.
Well, what fun is it for names that end in a vowel?
That's the exception that
Sorana.
proves the rule.
Sorana. Shall we try Sorana,
John?
Sounds good to me.
Okay,
Good.
go for it.
Let's have a look at your answer.
Can Zoe try if we don't get it?
It was Sirana. Well done.
Well
Nicely
done.
Captain.
That's
I
the
believe
second
that's a
time
kind
where
of wine, isn't it?
I just invented something and it became the answer.
I knew you were a Q in disguise all this time.
I think I'm one of those. I think my parents were sucked up in a cyclone in Kansas, and I didn't know I was a Q till just now.
Wow.
Good one. I like that. Okay, next one is for insert team name here. Here we go. In the Deep Space Nine episode, Move Along Home, who were the aliens that Quark cheated at in Dabo?
They have a name.
Alamarain, Cloud 2-4, Alamarain, then 3 more. Alamarain, if you can see, Alamarain, you come with me.
Mikey, am I right in thinking this is someone like the Dojin?
Doja Cat?
Doge Cat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, one of the races that loved to play Dabo was the Nausicaans, because that was in a TNG episode with Picard.
That was Dom
I'm
Shot.
guessing
That was
that
Dom
could be
Shot.
the Nausicaans. That's the first one. I'm thinking.
No, there were
Dom
Delta
Shot,
Quadrant.
Dom
There were
Shot,
Delta
okay.
Quadrant species, and it was the first time we'd seen them.
So Dabo
Doubles
species.
the roulette style table.
Okay. Jem'Hadar, maybe.
I'm doing a transition to the next.
Oh,
question.
okay. Oh, I'm thinking either. I'm thinking the Vorta.
Assimilate.
The Vorta. He cheated on the Vorta, right?
What,
Because they were part of the Dominion.
Yeah, but this was the season before the Dominion
be the
started
Vorta
showing
then.
up. This is season 1.
What do you think?
This
Can
episode's
we
from
guess if
fairly
they don't get it?
Oh,
fairly
okay,
early on
okay.
season 1.
How about? How?
Wait for it.
Yeah, well, couldn't you?
Mikey, you broke up. I didn't
Maybe
hear
the
what you said.
Vulcans.
Okay.
Can we
Oh,
answer
the Vulcans.
It wasn't the Vulcans. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. They're a Delta Quadrant species.
I already said that. You're
Yes,
little
yes, she
Although actually
did.
that-
She did say that.
Gamma
that's
quadrant.
incorrect. Yeah, that's Gamma Quadrant.
Oh yeah, it is Gamma Quadrant.
They came through the wormhole.
Well,
you came through the wormhole.
The gem. It could be the
What a
Jem'Hadar.
comeback.
Yeah, it could be the
Well, it felt like a
Jem'Hadar
wormhole
that they
41 years
cheated
ago,
at
but
Dabo.
I came from the ether into
They
the real
came
world.
through.
Although my mother would, my mother would be
Listen
happy
to your
call it a
team
wormhole.
captain, Mikey. Listen to your team captain.
Oh, they don't know anything.
Okay, they've already scrambled me up. So, what's your best guess? I'll go with that, Zoe. What's your best guess?
You look in pain there, Zoe.
I am in somewhat pain. I keep leaning on this arm, and I shouldn't.
Oh, put it in a sling.
Oh, can't do that. I've got too much to do. I've forgotten what I said.
I'm screwed up.
Oh. They only appear in this one bloody episode, except for Lower Decks. So,
So yeah, 2 episodes with them. I mean, you should know this off by heart if you watch Lower Decks.
now all I'm thinking is the Dentrassi, but I know that they're from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Dentrassi hate Vogons. That's why they let us on board.
Indy's Tiger says it was the Go-Old.
It was not the Go-Old.
It wasn't even the Silver.
Mighty Chicky says, did I miss anything? Had Young related? Oh, he's missed loads.
Chances are, Mikey, we were on the same question.
Showed us
That's
the
why-
tassels on his nipple.
The Fremen. I don't
I know
know.
a few.
It's
Can I try?
I've gone completely blank.
Patrick says Jaffa Kui. Take your best guess, just an answer. We need an answer.
Anything
at all. Whatever you want.
Although I don't think anything is the answer.
Sorry.
No.
The Alamarine.
The Alamarine. Okay.
You really can't remember.
For the answer, the other team wanted to try and have a guess.
John, do you know it?
I believe it was the Wadi.
Yes.
T-Down, next time you say,
Yes,
can I have a guess? You actually...
No, I did know it. Because I have a friend named Wadi. And fun fact, a Wadi is a dried up river, which is what he was named after.
The Mighty Space Chicken says Xenomorph. And Thomas Potts says the Vorlon. Anyway, let's have a look at the correct answer.
I've lost my teammate.
Let's have a look at the correct answer, shall we? It was the Wadi. Yeah, well done. Unfortunately, no points will be awarded. So, yeah. Next question is for Gordon in 60 seconds. So here's their question.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Which class of starship did Lieutenant Mariner steal from Nova Fleet?
Oh, criminy, I don't watch that show. Would that be the Oberth one that she later crashed?
I'll give you a clue. It wasn't an Oberth.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this was from the final episode of the last season. And
yeah.
if so, I believe that was a Steamrunner class ship. At least that's what it looked like to me.
The Steamrunner?
Highliner. I'm on the Dune references tonight.
The eyeliner class?
The Guild Highliner.
Guild Highliner. That sounds like Dune or something.
It is. I'm on Dune tonight.
I love Dune.
The Mighty Space Chicken says it was an NX class. Professor.
So you're thinking the Steamrunner?
Yes,
John?
that's what I think. Although I could be wrong.
Let's go with that.
Unfortunately, that was incorrect. It was a Saber Runner class. But I will say, when I wrote the answer, I too put Steam Runner in there, and Jeff corrected it into Saber Runner.
I've never seen a Saber Runner. I've got to. I don't know.
Exactly the same as a Steam Runner.
I verified that through more than one source, so
I'm looking one up now. I've never seen it.
I should like
It
to
looks
review
exactly
that.
like a Steam Runner, basically.
Patrick, they named it after a designer of on the show, I think.
I'm going to ask Siri.
Well, based on the name, I assume they kit bashed a Saber and a Steamrunner. But I thought it was
did.
Steamrunner.
I'm looking at it right now. The Saber class gives the interesting looking main hull, and then a Steamrunner gives the nacelles and the secondary hull. It's an interesting looking ship, but it's definitely a kit bash.
And just like that, Patrick would never win again. Still more people watching than have clicked like, set face to some interest by clicking the button. Thank you, Jenny. That's so. Yes, please don't be afraid to. If you're not yet subscribed, also please subscribe and share the video on Twitter and Facebook with all your friends. Spread us wide and far. Spread us like an STD.
I have to make one point here. Captain Dowd is winning and cooking dinner at the same time.
I know. It's multitasking, isn't it?
Well,
anyway,
it's this weird time we're having the show.
I'm sorry. But anyway, so the
That was no points there. The next question. In fact, that's the end of round 1, isn't it?
No, we have one more question.
One more. Okay, next one is for insert team name here. In which Deep Space Nine episode was Keiko O'Brien possessed by a par wraith?
All of them. That's why she was so nasty.
I knew you were going to say that, Zoe.
You did not.
I did.
All the time.
I knew it.
Oh,
and we lost John.
That's John.
Because he was so insulted by that last.
Jewel of the Fates.
Silly assertion.
I'm on
Anyway,
Star Wars now. Jewel of the Fates.
In which episode of Deep Space Nine was Keiko O'Brien possessed by a par wraith?
She comes back to the station, having been looking around in the fire caves, and she doesn't end up as the guy, as the person that's possessed. That ends up being Jake, if I remember correctly. But she's the one that
because
brings it on
I
board.
don't remember. Yeah, because I don't remember all the names of the episodes. Yeah, I don't remember all the names of the episodes per se, but something says that it could be called the Pod Wraiths itself. Maybe that's the name of the episode.
Stop you there and give you both a clue. You're thinking of 2 separate episodes.
Yes. If they don't get it, can John and I have a go?
No.
2 separate episodes.
So John can give the answer?
Because you just want to rub salt in the wound, don't you? If John
No, I actually know this one. I think I do, actually. Pride goes before the fall.
Where's John?
You told me to do my homework, and I did.
In which Deep Space Nine?
Well, look at you.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at her.
Thomas Potts says Jeff kicked John out. He doesn't have that power, unfortunately. Only I have the power to do that.
Yeah, on this show, I do not have.
Conti wants me to go down in flames.
Hello, John.
You're not allowed to say that unless you hold aloft a mighty sword.
What? I have the
Say,
power.
I have the power.
I can hold aloft a mighty communicator. I have the power.
Okay, so he said it was.
It wasn't.
Okay, so he said it was 2 words from 2 different titles, 2 different episodes, and he said it was a word from each episode. So trouble's got to be one of them. Trials and tribulations could be trials. Trials is one of them. I'm thinking. Trials could be one part of the answer.
Trial of faith.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, go for that. Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, that
okay.
sounds good.
Trial by fire.
Please.
Have a look at your answer, shall we?
We lost
Let's give
Mr.
it
T down.
I was just putting those potatoes on the stove. The assignment.
Because the
Yes,
fire rate
assignment.
She kept giving him homework to do. I knew that.
I haven't got. I'm only on my 4th rewatch of Deep Space Nine. I
I'm
haven't
sorry,
got that far
Zoe.
yet. It's your fault. Don't worry.
So at the end of round 1, Gordon 60 seconds are ahead at 3 points, and just behind is insert team name here. Coming into round 2. Round 2 consists of 6 questions, each question requiring 2 answers. If a team can only provide 1 answer or no answer, the question automatically goes to the other team, and they have a chance to win some more points. So, first question goes to Gordon in 60 seconds. Let's have a look at their question.
Jeff just gave us the fingers.
Which 2 characters did Worf accompany in search of the Sword of Kahless?
Beavis and Butthead.
James MC said Conti kicked out John. I didn't kick him out.
No, I had a connection issue for a minute. But for this question, I believe would be Jadzia Dax and Kor, the Dahar Master.
Oh, is this us? I know. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it does say Gorn in 60 seconds on the screen.
That screen isn't up now, though. Is it?
But it was up when the question came up.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, I thought it was Zoe, because Zoe was meant to go first. So that's why.
Anyway.
But they raised shields.
Yes.
I know. Yes, she did.
Okay, that's brilliant. So let's have a look at your answers. That's it. That's cool. Well done. Lex Knoll, how do you do? Oh, he says,
Hey Lex, how you
round
doing?
2.
Oh,
Answer.
long time no see. Good to see you, Lex.
Thomas Pot says, wrong. It's Kang and Kodos from The Simpsons.
I had to draw one of those aliens when I was making a joke in one of my reviews of Star Trek.
Gordon 6 seconds just now has 5 points. Insert team name here. It's your question.
My ice is melted. I've been playing for ages.
What was the name of Joseph Sisko's restaurant and where was it located?
Burger King, and it was in the car park off the M25 at Cheshire Services.
James MC says pink and green Power Rangers for the last question. Fortunately, that was incorrect. What was the name of Joseph Sisko's restaurant and where was it located? James MC says Wimpy.
Are you holding a train?
Yeah, it's a Flying Scotsman.
Can I see that one more time, Conti? Can I see the question one more time?
What was the name of Joseph Sisko's restaurant and where was it located?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Says,
so the restaurant was located in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Well done. What's the?
So it's located in New Orleans. So
what's the name?
Do you remember the name?
I can't remember the name of it.
The restaurant. It's in New Orleans.
Don't overthink it.
It's probably just called something like Cisco's.
Next note says Captain D's Seafood in Dallas, Texas. The M25 services.
Thought it was the M25.
My space chick says Bella Dale in Huddersfield. Huddersfield. That's only an hour away from me, Huddersfield.
Sheriff of Huddersfield locked in his castle.
3 and Commodore Travers.
I think it might just be Cisco's.
Well done, Admiral. Your hint was very effective.
Restaurant Zoe.
Yeah, I think it's just Cisco's in New Orleans.
Cisco's in New Orleans. All right, so look at your answers then.
I will take that answer.
Cisco's Creole Kitchen. Oh.
But it just says Cisco's on the side. But all right.
It does. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
How magnanimous.
Thank you.
Wait, you're only an hour away. You don't visit. I didn't know where you lived. I didn't know you lived in Huddersfield.
He lives at 123 Fake Street, Buttocks, Kent.
All right, let's give 2 points. The next one is for Gorn in 60 seconds. In the Deep Space Nine episode Homefront, what does Nog order to eat, drink at Cisco's Creole Kitchen?
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a two-part question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eat
What's
and
yours
drink.
to eat and what's yours to drink?
Eat and drink. Oh dear. Well, I think he asked for tube. I think he asked for tube grubs, didn't he, John?
Cisco's kebab.
I think so, since the dad's only to get live ones.
No.
Exactly. And I don't know
New
about
Orleans,
the drink.
okay.
Would it have been root beer?
Yes, I think he did have an insidious drink order.
It's insidious. Cloying. Just like
Hey, I like root beer.
It tastes like deodorant. I don't know if people go, ah.
Well, if you
Root
drink
beer
enough
is
of it,
nice
you do
in a
begin to like
float.
it.
It's only
Happy
good if it's A
meal.
and W root. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Any other-
Sure.
The order of the questions. Why would I switch the order of the questions?
He's suggesting it's rigged.
It's not rigged. Why would it be rigged? Anyway.
Well, he's suggesting that this didn't come before the last question. And the last
Okay.
question's answer was partially in this question. Clue.
Okay. Well, the question was originally
yeah.
different. Well, the question was originally written different, though, wasn't it? But okay.
It was indeed. It was written differently.
Did we get
So
the
we
Did we get the New Orleans part at least?
You got both.
Yeah.
You got both
You got
right.
both, Mikey.
Nice to know people on this show are paying attention. Anyway, so in Deep Space Nine, episode Homefront, what does Nog order to eat and drink at Disco Crow Kitchen? You said 2 grubs and root beer. Let's have a look at your answers. Live 2 grubs and root beer. James MC
Breakfast of
says 9
Champions.
thick nuggets. Game Hammer says a bucket of hot fat and blended chicken, strawberry flavour.
I don't think they sell them in 9s, James. I think it's just 6 or 10 or 20.
The next one is for an insert team name here. Let's have a look at that question.
I keep seeing the Circle of Death.
Which 2 non-Starfleet intelligence agencies joined forces to wipe out the Founders?
The Tal Shiar and the Obsidian Order.
Let's have a look
Can
at
you
that.
name one more?
Yes. Yes, the Tal
You
Shiar and
can?
the Obsidian Order.
Yeah, Klingon intelligence. It's just called Klingon intelligence.
Contradiction.
Tal Shiar and the Obsidian Order. Well done.
Yay! Okay, we got it. Yay.
So Indy Tiger says you definitely have to find your. Oh, wrong. You definitely have to find your brand of root beer to like it. Yeah, I've tried different brands.
That's true. That's true.
Bargs is better than A&W for sure.
Oh gosh, you. No. It's nice that you're trying, but
no.
Yeah, Zoe, I apologize.
I
yeah,
succeeded,
I apologize. I saw a
Mr.
lot of
T.
Circle of Death, so I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Thomas
don't worry
Potts
about
says,
it.
Thomas Potts says the Packard
But we did get the New Orleans. We did get the New Orleans part, right? Yeah.
We got both. They gave us the point. Don't worry.
Sorry, Conti.
Yeah, you got both. All right. So the next one is for Gordon in
Okay.
60 seconds.
Good. Great. Oh. Okay.
The next one's for Gordon in 60 seconds. Which Voyager character did Captain Janeway serve with on a previous ship, and what was the name of that ship?
oh gosh. Well, she served with Tuvok.
Right. I think
That
what
wouldn't
ship
have been
it was.
Albertani, was it?
I don't think so. She was on that ship with Daddy Paris, but
That's
I think
true.
I think Tuvok was a different ship. trying to think.
I'll be quiet.
The Roosevelt, I think.
Oh wow. So Tuvok and the Roosevelt?
I think so.
Okay, let's have a look at you. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, you've got one answer right, and that was Tuvok.
I guess you shouldn't listen to me.
So over to the other team. The Gorn in 60 seconds have one answer. That's Tuvok. But what was the name of the ship that Tuvok and Janeway served together on before Voyager?
Oh.
Was it the Valiant? Was it called the Valiant or Endeavor?
No.
Those are two that are coming to mind.
The Valiant was in Deep Space Nine, and it was a
Thanks,
it was
John.
a defiant. It was a defiant
We all know
class.
how that turned out.
Yeah.
She wasn't on that.
So, and was it Endeavor? Could have. Yeah, could have been Endeavor.
I'll go with
I was thinking
Endeavor because I'm
Endeavor
not
also.
entirely sure. Okay, Endeavor. It's not the Rocinante
Okay.
Tiger.
Yeah, Endeavor. Let's go with that.
We need to have Indy Tiger play.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to tell you guys that.
All right. Anyway, let's have a look at the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
Wyoming.
guys should have him next
Oh, no,
year.
not Wyoming.
Tuvok
I was
and
wrong
the
again.
USS Billings.
Wow.
Billings?
I would not have got that if you'd given me
Okay.
all day to try.
I do remember them mentioning that when Janeway was locking herself in her room and wouldn't come out. And
Galactica.
All right.
Oh wait. Then
Tuvok
they
and
also
Endeavor.
say they named it after the Billings because of Montana Because she was Montana? Oh, okay, that's why. I see. Yeah, okay.
Patrick says thought it was. Patrick thought it was.
No, I don't think so.
No.
That was the Easter egg.
I think that was the last question of the round, wasn't it?
I think
No,
they
there's
named
one
it
more.
after.
There's one more.
Okay, the next one is from insert team name here. Let's given the question. Which starship was sent to system J25 and who did they encounter?
Oh yeah.
It's a good ship, Lollipop.
It's a good ship.
It was a mediocre ship by all accounts.
J25.
Was
You're welcome indeed.
the first thing I'm thinking of is the Bozeman. The Bozeman ran into something there. Remember the lost ship? I was thinking
think
the
the
Bozeman
Billings-
is probably one of them.
The Billings
USS
was named
Bozeman.
after Barbara Billings, who played the mother of Beaver Cleaver on the classic television sitcom Leave It to Beaver.
Who did they encounter? Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. It was in the 24th century.
Ah.
The Enterprise was sent to system J25 and they encountered the Borg.
Thomas Potter says USS Robinson and whatever Conti Borg name is. Oh.
Yes, the Borg.
Yeah.
Oh.
System J25 and they encountered the Borg.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, but which ship?
And
The
Enterprise
USS
D. Yes.
Enterprise D.
Encountered the Borg.
D.
Enterprise D.
All right, let's have a look at your answer, shall we?
The D.
Enterprise,
Yes.
1701D, and it was Borg.
Yay!
Well done.
Earned points. Earned points.
Earned points.
There
I
we
like
go.
Now it's tied off.
Thank
And
you.
at the end of round
Wow.
two,
Gifts.
both teams have 8 points. So insert team name you have caught up. We're now going to go into round 3. It's the infamous Riker round. We will display we'll display 4 distorted images of Star Trek characters, and our teams have to try and guess who they are. And if they answer correctly, they get 3 points. So let's have a look at the first one. Paul Gorn in 60 seconds. Who is this?
Oh, them again.
Yes, them again.
Thomas.
Mike, you got both Louisiana and the restaurant name, right? Yes, the ED. What, the electrician driver? Patrick now said Alison Brie. Mighty Space Chick says Quark.
I think it looks like the Blob.
It's not your round, Mikey.
Isn't it?
I know.
No, it's you guys.
No, it's you.
Oh, sorry.
Your team
Oh.
name is on the screen.
Yes, unfortunately,
Well.
it is our turn, but I have no idea.
Is this Loxana Troy?
You tell me.
Distinct
Is it?
possibility.
I'm conferring with my partner, if that's all right by you.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
No.
You know. Oh, God heavens.
Or maybe Odo. I think it's a DS9 looking.
Brad Boimler's transporter twin William. Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, who would have said something? Oh,
Frodo.
They seem to be wearing mostly drab colors. I don't know if it'll be Loxana.
she was a bit. She was a bit drab
Hello. Hello, I'm
the
Scott.
first time she came.
I'm
I
not
thought.
here.
Oh no, she took her wig off though. That's true. Okay.
Hello.
Or a Vorta, maybe Wayun.
Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out what that thing is. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it full screen.
I'm trying to think of somebody standing in front of a window. Is that a gray shouldered uniform?
Game Hammer says it's the Enterprise B wearing a silly hat.
Oh, you know what? It could be a Cardassian.
Could be.
With
While
that
we're
hairline.
considering which character it is, if you call 1-900-1701 Trek Chat, then you too can decide which character this is and many other topics on our exclusive Trek chat room. That's 1-900-1701 Trek Chat. Call now.
Thomas Potts says it's Sathras. Indy says it's Kaiju from Ultraman. I've never actually watched that show.
It looks like
You've
they've
never-
got something on their head though, like dark hair, but some sort of ornament or something.
That's why I said it was the Enterprise B wearing a silly hat.
Thank you for your help there, sorry.
You're welcome. Hello there. I'm Scotty.
Hello,
Scotty. Hello. Can I beam you up? I haven't got the controls. Hello.
Looks like it might be long hair.
It's your long-haired lover from Liverpool.
I wonder if it's Gull Osset.
It's Gold Deluxe.
it's Gold Wing.
I think you're right. It's a Cardassian. I'm trying to think though which one.
Bloody Cardies.
Wow.
Is it maybe Garrick?
Oh, that, yeah, you know what? Because he did have a bit of a fanciful wardrobe. At least, well, he had a wardrobe, let's put it that. Yeah, Garrick sounds like a good idea. If we don't get it, can Zoe have a go?
She can, if you don't get it. But we need a final answer.
What do you reckon, John? Shall we say Garrick?
I think
The
that's
plain
a
and
good choice.
simple tailor. I think he's holding a bolt of cloth as well.
Sure, Garrick sounds good to me.
Okay.
Garrick sounds good to us.
Let's have a look at the answer then.
Andy Tiger, you're quite correct.
Zoe, do you want to have a go?
It was plain, simple Garrick.
Oh, it doesn't even look like him.
Well, it is him.
To be
What
fair,
do you mean
right,
that doesn't
you-
look like him?
He doesn't turn his head to the right or left very often.
3 points to Gone in 60 seconds. And the next one is for insert team name here. So let's have a look at theirs. Oh, Mike is back. All right.
Well done, John.
Welcome back.
Next one is for insert team name here.
Let's do this.
Let's insert
Who
a team name
is
here.
this?
Tasha Yar.
You sure? It could be Reg Barkley.
No, it's Tasha Yar.
Could be
Oh, God, even
Gloria
I-
the Forge.
From yesterday's Enterprise.
How can you be so sure?
Dark colours, high neckline, black top with yellow command, and the facial shape suggests it's Tasha Yar.
All right, let's have a look at your answer. You are correct. It was alternate timeline Lieutenant Natasha Yar.
In the mess hall when Guinan was being the dinner lady.
Yep.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, God, I loved that.
Please see the brown eyes. Mr. Potato Head. All right, well done. The next one's for Gone in 60 seconds. Let's have a look at them.
Neck.
Who is
Oh,
this?
come on.
What?
Seriously?
Oh, is that Ambassador Spock?
Ambassador Spock, Sarek.
Hold on.
Could be from Enterprise, the character. The choices are multiple.
I'm thinking Ambassador Spock. What do you think, John? I don't know why I'm always pausing before your name. I do know it.
I mean,
Do you?
Ambassador Spock works for me.
Okay.
Ambassador Spock. All right, let's have a look at your answer.
In the conservatory with a lead pipe.
Be Prime Spock. But yeah, Ambassador Spock. You have to put the prime in there, didn't you?
Well, they're in the Calvin verse, so
It's the same Spark, but all right, okay. Marty's basically says it's Steve from Accounts. Says it's salad from Cisco's restaurant. Okay, Mikey's back again.
I think it's
next
Cisco's
one
Creole Kitchen.
The next one is for insert team name here. It's also the last one of the round, so let's have a look.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Oh, for
is
goodness sake. Come on. At least make them difficult.
I believe that's
that looks like Odo. That's Odo. Yeah,
Oh,
Odo.
he got it.
I think it's Odo.
Try.
Are you sure it's not Malcolm Reed from Enterprise?
It could be Malcolm Reed. Oh, he's got the purple on. You're right. It's Malcolm Reed. Okay. Yes. Yep. I'm sorry. I was looking at his purple uniform right down below.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Malcolm Reed, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, Zoe.
We should stick with Odo.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
We think about Malcolm.
This turns out to be Trip Tucker. I'll be very upset.
Barbara
Come on, let's see it. All right.
There was a 50-50
It is
chance
Patrick
there was a
Niner says
50-50 in my head.
Thomas Potts is shaking his head. Oh. So unfortunately, no points are earned at the end of that round.
As I was saying that you were pulling it up on screen. Damn it.
Okay. Now we're going to go into round 4. Sorry, at the end of round 3, go on in 6 seconds.
Well, if it's from the NX01, I guess we get 1 point.
Right.
No.
Anyway, so going in at the end of the round, going in 60 seconds is 14 points. Insert team here are again falling behind with 11 points. Now we're going to go to round 4. Round 4 is the audio round. We'll play a segment, a segment of audio from a Star Trek episode. It has been distorted, so you have to tell us the character, the episode, and the show.
I'm going to jot that down.
Yes. And the
now,
first one
I will say that this first clue is very hard to understand, so you may want to repeat the words.
Yeah.
Character, episode, show.
Okay, here we go. So here comes the first one.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel. On speakers.
That's Uhura. Sorry.
Truer words were never spoken.
Truer words were never spoken.
They weren't then either. They were very distorted.
Try and play it again.
I did.
Truer words were never spoken.
I think I know that. That's from the Magnificent Ferengi, which should, of course, be from DS9. And it was the Vorta they were trading back to the Dominion. And I believe his name was Kevin.
Oh, okay. Not the Iggy Pop one or whatever.
No, the other one.
Kevon. Yeah, they did him dirty. I didn't like them reanimating his corpse like that. I think that was gross.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Thomas Pot.
So you're thinking Kevon, the Magnificent Ferengi, and DS9?
Yes.
Okay. To me, it sounded a bit like Lady Q from Voyager, the Q and the Grey, but I don't remember her saying those actual words, but the cadence really. But it was slowed down, wasn't it?
I don't know what Conti did to it.
All I did was distort the voice. I didn't slow it down.
Oh, really?
I just gave it a high and low pitch.
Spoken.
So I just changed the pitch of the voice in 2 ways.
Well, I always defer to my betters. So, Kevin, the friendly neighborhood Vorta, the magnificent Ferengi, and DS9 is the series.
Mighty Space Chicken. And was it? You might be onto something, T-Dowd. But all right, okay. No hints in the chats, please. But anyway, that's your final answer, is it? Okay. Let's have a look at the answer, shall we?
Buggeration.
It was Lady Q, Q and the Great, and Star Trek Voyager.
The second time,
the original.
the second time
Truer
today.
words were never spoken.
Oh, bugger tits. Oh.
Well, in my defense, Keevan also said something very similar. But I guess I should
No,
listen more carefully.
you know what? This was a fluke. You would have been right normally.
Oh, well. Okay, so no point for Gordon in 60 seconds, but this allows now insert team name here to catch up and gain themselves 3 points. So here is your audio clip.
Hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Are you? What are you hanging on to?
My chair and a tray.
Okay.
Watch that shoulder, Zoe.
Captain, I'm picking up a message.
Put it on audio, Lieutenant Uhura.
My word, my every glance was law, and the verdict was always the same, guilty.
This is Duet from Deep Space Nine, and he's claiming to be Gul Macet, but he's not. He's the other guy.
Which is...
I can't remember the other guy's name. Mikey, can you remember the guy who actually is the Cardassian, the administrator?
I'll give you a clue. You want a clue?
Pass.
Yeah.
He was a file clerk.
Well, I was
He was a
thinking,
file clerk.
well, it's not Gul Dukat, is it?
It's not Gul Dukat.
Garrick?
It's
not Garrick.
either.
Oh, Damar? Damar? Was
It's
it
not
Damar? Damar was...
He's a character we only see once.
Okay.
He's pretending to be Gul Macet,
Macet?
the
Not Gul Macet.
guy who ran the.
Oh, he is pretending to be.
Yeah, he was pretending to be the guy who ran a Bajoran slave camp, and he's not. He's actually the file clerk from it.
I'm not getting it, Gar. I'm sorry. I'm not getting
Okay.
it, Zoe. I tried to name the most goals I could.
It's like something like Weylan or something like that, but
Goal Duset. Maybe Duset or Ducat or not Ducat, but like it sounds like Ducat or Dulcet or something like that. It's a very
it's definitely Duet.
very
It's definitely
or it could be a
Space Nine.
Vedic. Could be a Vedic too.
I'm going to say something like Weylan.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at your answer, shall we? It was Armin
Maritza. Oh,
Space Nine. So you got 2 points.
Yeah, it's a great.
My word, my every glance was law, and the verdict was always the same, guilty.
Yeah, fantastic episode.
Brilliant episode. That's probably I think probably the best written episode of the whole show.
Yes, I know that because you put it on Twitter this morning.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
You did.
Agreed. Indeed.
I think DS9 was like the MASH of the Star Treks, and I just thought of that now, and I like it.
It was.
Yeah, it probably was.
It was Mike Spector. It was Goldie Hawn. Very funny. Goldie Locks. It says, indeed, you can't win them all, but very well heard from your part. Yeah. So at the end of round 4, our team, Gordon 6 seconds, has 14 points, and insert team name here is just behind with 13 points. So now we're going to get into the next round, which is round 5. It's the final round of the show, and then the last round of the year, no less. So,
in that case, we
quote
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas with the
All right. So, round 4 is the quotes round, where we will
Round
5 is what I said. Right. Anyway, we'll present quotes from either shows or movies,
with a missing word, and the teams have to guess the missing word, the character that said it, and either the episode or the movie. So here we go.
Oh,
Here's
shoot,
the
I
first
didn't
one.
write that
Born
down.
in 60 seconds. I am curious. Have the blank always had an absence of manners?
Oh, shoot, I just heard this. Oh, that was my aunt to me. I'm curious. The Q, isn't it?
That sounds right.
I'm curious. Have the Q always had an absence of manners?
Or is it something that comes along with omnipotence? Which I think was Tuvok in Death Wish.
Yes. Very good. Yes. In the cafeteria with the length of rope. Yes. So what are we meant to say again? The character?
The missing word, the character, and the episode.
The episode. Death Wish. He was in the comet. Yeah, you heard us.
Who said it? Who said
Tuvok.
I believe it was Tuvok. To
And the
me,
missing
Sure, it
word.
wasn't. Sorry.
And the missing word.
The other Q.
The Q.
I'd like to do this.
So the answers are Q, Tuvok, and Death Wish, yeah?
T-Dowd's giving us the finger.
Okay,
No,
let's have a look.
that was his thing. He would twirl his fingers and shoot them up.
Have the Q.
Nicely done, John. Well done.
Well done. That's 3 points.
Oh, it was a group effort.
Thank you.
You both did great.
Next one is insert team name here. This is yours.
I believe all I did was provide cafeteria.
Well, I thought I'd say hello first and then take the blank. But we could do this in any order.
Oh, damn it to hell, I know this one. Can we do it if they can't?
Mikey, I believe this is Captain Kirk. Well, I thought I'd say hello first and then take the whales. But we can do this in any order you like. From Star Trek 4.
Then
You sure it isn't time for a colorful metaphor?
gotta say hello first, and then take,
Oh.
and it's a one word
It is
answer,
one word.
right? So
yeah.
But it can be a plural.
Can it?
I just said so. Yes, it can.
what do you think, Zoe? And then take the Enterprise? I'm saying, like, then take the ship?
I'm sure it.
Zoe?
Listen to your captain, Mikey.
I'm sure
I'm
it's
sorry,
from Star
I keep
Trek
going
4.
out.
No, it's okay. I'm sure it's Star Trek 4, and it's.
Okay, I think the word might be.
I thought I'd say hello first and then take the whales, but we can do this in any order you like. And he's
Yeah,
being sarcastic to that woman.
The blank word would
that woman.
be Enterprise.
They're on two different planes of existence, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's whales.
Do you want a clue?
Yes, please.
It's set in the 24th century.
Yes, it is.
I'm so rubbish with numbers. Does that mean it can't be the movie? Oh, right. They went in the past.
Yeah, they went to the past, so it's not that.
Well, you had me convinced.
Oh. Oh.
Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong?
Oh,
Interesting, Mr. T. Dowd.
Zoe's got me feeling very Christmassy.
So it's
Is that a Christmas jumper and all?
Oh, Mike
Sorry?
is back.
My jumper, definitely not
Okay.
Christmas jumper.
Thank you,
It's wrong
Conti.
kid. This is from
So,
the
yeah.
Jenny Kirk channel.
So the thing I was thinking of, right? So Zoe, I'm thinking. I thought I'd say hello first and then take the Enterprise, but then we can do this in any order you'd like. And that's the first thing I was thinking of was the ship.
Hmm.
Then take the Enterprise,
It was a highly
or it could
sought
be and then
commodity.
yeah. Oh, Latinum. It could be Latinum. It could be a Ferengi thing. I thought I'd say hello first and then take the Latinum. That could be true. Yeah, Latinum might be a good one. What do you think, Zoe? Sounds about right to me, Latinum.
I have to push you for an answer, I'm afraid.
Go ahead, Zoe. I'll say
Out.
Latinum.
Yeah.
And
It's like
DS9.
So you were just gonna come in here and take the ship without even a hello. I thought I'd say hello first and then take the ship, but we can do this in any order you like.
Oh, okay. Right.
So it's 24th century. Oh.
Rules of Acquisition 39. Don't tell customers more than they need to know.
Oh, the saddle.
Oh, this is getting annoying now because it might be Picard. Because it has that kind of sarcastic Britishness to it.
Okay.
But he's French.
Yeah, but the character
Okay, so
might
you're
be
probably
French.
saying
That's what I remembered. I remember Marina Sirtis saying at a convention when I was there. It's like the best part of the future is that all the French people are actually English.
Yeah. Britain finally won out.
Oh.
Space, the final frontier.
okay, so take the ship. All right, then that makes sense. Okay, so ship, and then from yeah, and is it from the Next Generation? And what's the name of the episode? Yeah, and then take the ship. So it's TNG ship, but I don't know the name of the episode.
Yeah, but you don't need to know the name of the episode. You just need the character name, the missing word, and the show.
Do we? Oh, I thought we needed the episode. Right, Picard, and then take the ship. But we can do this in any order you'd like. And it's Next Generation.
Okay.
Can I have a go?
All right, have a go.
Picard.
You know this too, John. I telepathically could sense it all the way from America. Well, I thought I'd say hello first and then take the Office, but we can do this in any order you'd like. Cisco to Kira, DS9, the emissary.
Damn it!
Bingo.
Right, let's have a look.
It's better. Oh, thank you.
Emissary. Sorry, you're right. Episode, not show. You were right. Episode.
Office. Oh,
well, so long, even I've forgotten the rules.
Emissary.
My self-respect on the line. I'm glad that worked out.
No points. Next one is gone in 60 seconds. Let's have a
look, there's more? Oh, I'm sweating now. Great.
Has it occurred to you that there's a certain blank in constantly questioning me on things you've already made up your mind about?
Oh dear.
I'll give you a clue. It's Professor Brainy Specs.
Has it
Oh,
occurred to you
no.
that there's a certain blank and constantly questioning me on things you've already made up your mind about?
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So I need the missing word, the character, and the episode.
The first part I'm most comfortable about is that Spock. I believe the word is inefficiency. Because then Kirk responds with, "It gives me job security," or not job security. It gives me a feeling of security, or something like that. I'm trying to remember what episode it's from.
Is this TOS?
Yes.
Oh. And you feel it's inefficiency?
I think so.
Well,
Trying to place the episode though.
I'm afraid I kind of peaked last question.
Yes, Thomas Potts, I forgot the rules. Okay, it happens once in a while.
I'm not very good at TOS at all. I need to watch it more.
I don't remember the rules because he keeps changing them on me. So,
alcohol, mourn, and remembers of the dark.
God. Professor Brady Specs, you must have really well developed arm muscles from throwing people under the bus so much.
Wow.
Oh.
Well done.
A certain inefficiency in constantly doing me dirty when you already know what you're going to talk about. So we have to know so it is the episode we need to know.
The episode, the person
The
who said it,
character okay.
and the word that goes in the blank.
So Spock, inefficiency. I wouldn't know what is he already going to do? I don't know. The Corbomite maneuver. I'm just saying titles at this point that I know Spock was in.
And for those of you who'd like to play along themselves, visit reallyhardstartrekquestions.com.
Indeed.
The Way to Eden. Conscience of the King.
Need to pick one.
The Way of the Warrior.
I don't
Still
think
need to
that
pick
was
one.
The Something of Somewhere. That was a good episode.
Arena?
Arena. Oh.
Maybe I'm not sure about that one, but
What about the Game Masters of Triskelion?
I'm going to say it's one of the episodes from the original series.
That's a hell of a clue.
Ooh, that's a good clue. Let's
No, that was the title I was saying.
Actually, we had a Milton episode, the USS Milton. We had a role play. We do them in episodes, and we had a Tribble episode where they went feral, and it was called Tribble and Strife.
Oh,
I was very. I pride myself on the titles.
You
and
should.
It's got, I thought Conti would like it. It's got a bit of a Cockney rhyming slang thing going.
Okay.
How's the old Trouble and Strife?
I don't know, mate. I've been divorced from her for quite a number of years now, and I stopped speaking to her since 2019.
Well, I guess you better go up the old apples and pears.
So, yeah.
Are these the only ones you know?
Come on then.
Me old China.
I mean, I don't think it's right, but Arena, I guess, unless you have another idea.
I was thinking Game Masters of Triskelion, but for no reason except that I know it as a title. Okay, so we're definitely going to say Inefficiency, Spock, and Arena.
Efficiency, Spock, Arena. Okay, let's have a look at the answers then. I think there's certain inefficiency of things that are already made up your mind. Spock, the Corbomite maneuver.
I did say Corbomite maneuver, but for no reason except that I know it. I had no reason. I just said it. I think it was the first one I thought about. But no,
the next one,
no
insert team name here.
Well done, John.
Thank you.
The truth that I believe in you. That if anybody deserves a second chance, it's blank blank. It's 2 words.
sorry, wrong one.
So it could be a name. Yeah, so it could be a name, Zoe, right?
Corbomite maneuver.
I'm thinking Janeway, Voyager, said about Tom Paris. The truth, that I believe in you. That if anybody deserves a second chance, it's Tom Paris. And I'm thinking Janeway said it in Voyager.
Which
after he
episode?
screwed up. Oh, we have to name the episode? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Delta Flyer?
It was a great
Zoe,
episode.
you gotta help me with Zoe, you gotta
I
help
need
me
to
with the
rewatch that one.
you gotta help me with the episode. I'm saying it's Janeway saying it about Tom Paris.
Something dark.
It sounds right to me. That's the first thing that came to mind.
I
Truth
don't
that I believe
think
in you, that if anybody deserves a second chance, it's Tom Paris.
I don't believe it is Janeway. I think this is a later episode, and it's Belana Torres that says it about Tom Paris.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, okay, Belana Torres.
Because I can see it in my head. He's done something stupid, as usual.
Yes.
As per.
Okay, so let's go with Belana Torres and Voyager about Tom Paris. Okay, so Belana Torres, Tom Paris, and then what's the name of the episode?
That is the question.
Well,
If they
it's
can't
not.
get it, can we...
Yeah, it's not Galactica, or that.
I hope it's not Threshold.
Well, it could be Threshold.
Threshold. Tom, could you just put your tongue back in? I hated that.
Right.
This surely not.
So
what's that
I
episode
go with
where he gets
whatever.
to television?
I can't remember.
And he starts acting like
I can't either.
There's an episode where he gets a TV and he spends all his
Yeah.
time watching television, and he becomes a real dick toward her, and I can't remember why.
TV rots your brain. Clearly.
It does.
Yeah, there's something going
obviously.
on the ship, and it's making people act out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the words are Tom Paris, said by Belana Torres. I don't know the episode. Oh.
Well, I can't get it myself, Zoe, so yeah, let's go ahead and reveal it, Conti. But I just can't get the episode. I can't get it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's have a look at your answers, shall we?
You've broken Zoe.
Okay.
Well done.
I think we should get both. Jim Kirk? What the heck?
Really?
That was from Into Darkness?
Yep.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the bar.
Jesus. Yeah,
He's in the
J.J.
bar.
Abrams. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's right. Jim Kirk.
Pike
He's in the
comes and
bar.
finds him in the bar,
Yeah.
and he's
The M5 said by Davros in The Ultimate Deception. So no points on that part, I'm afraid.
Oh, man.
The next one is
I
Gone in
feel
60
bad.
seconds.
Okay, I feel really bad.
God, there's more? How many?
One
doesn't
per
matter.
team.
You've already won.
Okay, the search for blank is always our primary mission.
The search for that ass.
Oh, Zoe. Behave. Behind.
You said by Captain Horndog Kirk.
Oh, God, heavens.
Is it Janeway saying the search for home is always our primary
I was
mission?
going to say that. I was going to say the search.
It's not your turn.
Sex.
Not your turn, mate.
Don't interrupt
That
him.
was politics because by Morn.
Do not interrupt.
All right, John, what are you thinking?
I'm not sure where the quote's from exactly, but I was thinking word might be something like knowledge.
Ah.
I'm not sure who would have said it though.
It's kind of a Spocky or Vulcan-y thing to kind of say, isn't it? The search for knowledge is always our primary mission. Although the
Maybe.
Doctor could have said that from Voyager, or
The Search for Sweet Poo-Tang by Tom Paris.
oh my.
Oh my.
The search for knowledge is always our prime. So, who do you reckon said it, John? Did you have any thoughts?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It kind of feels like maybe it's some captain talking to alien or some alien race, but I'm not thinking of a specific example though.
Yeah, it's sort of a generic quote.
Search for Spock is always our primary mission. Dr. Bashir, Star Trek 14, we still haven't found Spock.
I wonder if it's Kirk in the Corbomite maneuver.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, I liked mine. You barely kept it up on the screen.
And he's there. Oh, where was yours? Sorry, here.
Oh, there's soup in that nebula.
Not Paris. Soup in that nebula.
Plain hot tomato soup. And they couldn't even get that right. I was curious what Bolian style tomato soup would have been like.
It's probably corrosive, considering that.
Exactly. Yeah. Something to work out those cartilaginous tongues.
Yep.
I wish I hadn't said that now.
Oh, you dirty fucker. No one was even thinking it till you said that.
Well, last time you said Corbomite maneuver, you were right, so maybe we should go with that.
Yeah, but it was a Hail Mary. It was a Hail Mary when I didn't even know who Mary was. That's the sad bit. The search for knowledge is always our primary mission. Well, why don't we go? Well, in the absence of anything else, we could say Kirk, Corbomite maneuver. What else do we need? Oh, yeah. Kirk, knowledge. Yeah. Do you want to go for that? Do we feel?
Sure.
How do we feel about that? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's have a look at your answers then.
Oh, well, one of them was right. John's was right. Lonely Among Us. Which one's that? Is that the one where they thought they were seeing their mums and things?
No, that was the one with the face in outer space. They go into that hot, dark hole and it starts experimenting on them.
No, that's
where
not
Silence Has
Lonely
Lease.
Among Us.
Oh, that's where Silence Has Lease.
That's the one where the energy
Yeah.
entity combined with Picard, and he beamed himself in the nebula, and yeah.
Right. Yeah, you were right. I was.
Is that a first series one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something dumb that you do.
Okay, I think there's one more, is there?
One more.
Patrick's. Has Patrick only just come, or has he been there the whole time?
Yeah.
No,
Nice to
Patrick
see
is
you,
right.
Patrick.
What did you say, Jeff?
One
Is
more.
there one more. One more. Okay, this one is for insert team name here.
I think it all comes down to this one.
This time we won't be blank before we're ready.
Dressed. This time we won't be.
Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Good to see you.
This time we won't be assimilated before we're ready.
And that little moggy of yours as well.
Oh. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two Patricks.
True.
Mighty Chicken says a naughty word. Patrick says caught with pants down.
This time we won't be before we're ready.
Ben Sisko.
I was saying prepared.
Ben Sisko, okay.
We
won't be
remember if
cooking.
it was commander or captain at this point. Give me a second.
I thought you saw about the father. It's like a cooking thing. We won't be sautéing before we're ready. Good old Ben Lafayette, Cisco. We won't be assimilated before we're ready. That's funny.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, it's not assimilated. I'm saying prepared, and that's the only word I'm coming up with. Prepared. We won't be
We
prepared.
won't be prepared before we're ready.
Yeah, prepared doesn't fit, unfortunately.
Would you like a clue?
Yes, please.
It was set in the 22nd century.
Oh. So it's Enterprise.
Is it?
If it's set in the 22nd century, it's been a long
Sure.
road from there
Yeah.
to here.
22nd.
It's been a long time.
I will touch the sky.
I thought it was.
Enterprise.
I thought it was Star Trek Atlantis, but
Right.
Oh, they're not gonna hold me down no more. Oh, they're
No, you're
gonna
not gonna
change my mind.
Cause I've got faith of the heart.
Copyright strike.
If we matched on copyright, I'd be amazed.
Yeah, I don't. Shazam wouldn't recognize it.
Go where my heart will take me. Okay.
Would you and your train like to be alone? Get very cozy.
Hello, I'm Scotty. Hello.
Do you do names?
Do you want me to
do
beam you up?
names?
I don't do names. I've got it written on my face. Look.
I need it printed out on my forehead. that went a bit scouse, I think.
Yeah, but it was appropriate and funny. Ow, ow, ow.
I have to push you for an answer, guys.
Okay. Archer. This time we won't be facing them before we're ready.
It's one word.
Oh.
Hence, there's no space in the middle of the line.
Oh, of course, yeah. This time we won't be. We won't.
Rick rolled. Never gonna give you up.
This time we won't be fighting before we're ready. Archer, in that episode where he meets the guys from Galaxy Quest, the Xindi.
Guys from Galaxy.
They look the insectoid Xindi look like they're from Galaxy Quest. The entirety of the third season of Enterprise is a fly through Galaxy Quest. I like it. It's good, but he's freaking Galaxy Quest.
Mind you, they do a similar thing though in Enterprise, don't they? Where they drag the mines behind them towards the Romulan.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I never watched that episode. I always skip it.
Oh,
I do. I skip them. I just find them a bit
do that.
I'll never tell you what they are, though. Well, I've just done that, haven't I? But because then you'll go and make questions about them.
This time we won't be meeting before we're ready. Archer with the episode is no, that's not the episode. Mikey, I don't know. I'm so sorry. We're going to lose this one.
Oh, Mikey's disappeared. Back again. Sorry, Mikey. Didn't know.
How'd he go? No, he's back.
Isn't the episode?
And he's back.
Isn't the episode? Yeah. Hi, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought the episode was called the Xindi. Isn't it called the Xindi?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. The Xindi eating Archer. He says it.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Let's have a look at your answers, shall we?
Fingers and everything else crossed.
This time we won't be leaving before we're ready.
Well, we got Archer.
We got 1 point.
What episode is Silent Enemy?
And Enterprise. We got it. No, we got 2 points.
I thought the Silent Enemy was
Yay.
You don't.
Indigestion.
We're not asking for the series name, Mikey.
We're asking for the episode.
What was that episode, incidentally?
Yeah, I'm
Silent
sorry.
Night.
Yeah, I'm
We
sorry.
may have
Okay.
lost, but we still
Sorry
have
about that.
faith of the heart.
But at the end of round
I have
5,
faith in the heart.
Gordon in 60 seconds has 20 points, and insert team name here has 14. So,
Jacob's lost
clearly
count
winners
how many
this week.
times you failed. Just joking, it's 42.
The phenomenon of your stubbornness belongs in a medical textbook.
Let me guess, Cap. Who are you gonna get him next time?
Captain, are you quite all right?
Attempt number
I'm not going to let this happen again. Not again!
Why can't I beat this thing?
Whoa, calm down. It's just a game.
Nice.
Well done. So well done to both teams. Congratulations. You've won in 60 seconds. You won this week. Insert team name.
John, well played. Good job, John.
Team name here. Look, next week.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not next week. In the next episode, as we won't be back until the new year. So this is the final episode of the year. So next weekend we won't be here over Christmas, and we won't be here over New Year's either. So we'll be back on the second weekend of January. Okay, or the first weekend of January, depending on how you look at it. So
January
anyway,
7th.
So thank you all for coming. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate this time of year, and a Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry
And
Christmas
with
to
that in
everybody.
mind,
Happy
we're going to
Kwanzaa.
say goodnight.
Thank
Bye.
you, guys.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah, and every other
Yeah,
holiday. And Happy
that's
New
what
Year.
I thought. That's what I thought, John.